Welcome back to another episode of my FM22 Journeyman Save with our third club, Tavria, in Ukraine. And as you can see, we're fourth still. We played a few games off camera. We've got 2 games left of the season, but after the 2-0 loss against the league leaders, we bounced back with a 2-1 win. Lost to Nicki Minaj, which was very annoying. Should have won that game. Bounced back with 2 wins in a row with a clean sheet. Looking promising. Then we played 15th, and this was one of the biggest FM games in the world. I was fuming. We hit the woodwork 3 times, offside goals, everything. I was just, extremely annoying. Even their chances just come out of nowhere. So we have 2 games left. We're going to play in both against 16th and 14th. We should get 6 points. I'll be so annoyed if we don't. It's in our hands to finish in the top 4. Our goal difference, we really need to win both of those games. So a lot to play for. And let's get into it. Jack Brown's injured. So is Strivesack. So we're going with the midfield 3 of Anton Shinkarenko and then Precod, I don't know, this guy. But I think I should be playing him a little bit more. I feel like he's been quite a good player actually. He's got 5 goals. Anyway, the main players, Santoso and Dirkie up top. With the centre-backs, I think we've got a few injuries to these guys, and I'm not sure. Maybe I will bring them back. I feel like Oleg the Tool has been playing pretty decent. We'll leave it like that for now. Anyway, we're against 16th. Please not another FM hammering from. I just don't think I can take it anymore. Anyway, huge game. We'll stick to the plan. 2 games left of this in the league season. I'm not sure if there's like a cup competition afterwards. I know there's been a Ukrainian cup, but I suppose we'll find all that out. The classic. This is just so annoying. I'll do it afterwards. I won't pause it. Surely we should just win this game. Fine. He says just before the game. Anyway, we have the ball. It looks like we might have the first highlight. We had a youth intake, which I'll show you afterwards. Absolutely rubbish. There's like one centre back that maybe might play 1 game for us in the future. If we hit the woodwork anymore, I'm gonna scream. But nothing to sing about really, shout about, which is a bit irritating. We've already finished the highest position in the club's history in the first league, so that's pretty good going. Obviously with a history of 9 years, it's not that big, but they got no legends, no icons, no favourite personnel, so maybe a few of the players and myself can maybe get on that list. That'd be pretty cool. So 3rd and 4th look like the places we're going to fight for. I'll happily take 4th, but I assume then we take on the 2 teams in the relegation playoffs in the league above, which would be quite fun, I would say. To get promoted would be really cool. Another year here wouldn't be too bad. Santoso, he hit the post 3 times last game. It's getting annoying. I'm getting a little bit frustrated. I'm hoping we can just see out the top 4 spot, but I'm not very confident we'll get promoted because our form isn't great. We just need to get a couple of goals here. Dirkie gets the goal, 14th. He's wanted by a few Premier League clubs now, Ukrainian obviously, but I think he'll stick around. I think definitely a goalkeeper is like number 1 on my list for summer transfers, and maybe I'll put one of the centre mids to an attack mid and see what we can do with that. It will add like another dynamic to the team and to the squad, so that'd be a good option to have, I think. I'm not too sure. Keeper like our centre back. I think I like him the most of our centre backs, and I haven't decided who's going to be the partner. As before the game, I was mentioning Prikardoko, whatever you call him, Kalim, I think his first name is. He gets a few goals, and that was pretty special on the volley to make it 2-0. He is actually pretty good, so I should probably play him a bit more. Jack Brown was promised to play like centre mid and like a centre role or whatever, but I feel like I have been doing that, but it looks like he might be getting annoyed soon, and he's injured, so I can't even fix it before that, so that'll be frustrating as we're starting to turn on the heat now as we go 3-0 up within 30 minutes. Sturkey gets his 2nd goal of the game, and hopefully this is a good time to hit some form if we can take this through to the second half of the next match. We approach half time, 3 goals to the good. I'm enjoying this save. It's quite cool. If you've got any ideas to like make it maybe like mix it up or like add another dimension, just drop down in the comments. I'm willing to have a little look and stuff. And yeah, let me know how you're enjoying it. Where you think we might end up. Like obviously we've got a long way to go. I feel like I want to spend some time at this club, so that's pretty cool. Find like a miniature home. I'm not going to put any like time frame on it just yet, because you never know what might happen. But I like it. We got a decent like bed of youth and stuff like that, and yeah, you can definitely get a few good players around here. As we look to get a fourth goal just before half time, which would surely put it to bed. Dirkie in for his hat trick, smashes it in, he gets a hat trick, nice. Anton with the assist. I'm a bit gutted he's leaving us, but hopefully we can loan him back next season. The midfielder, Sinchenko. Yeah, what a first half. Happy with that, and let's just keep it up. Starchenko kicks out from the back. Usually when I edit these videos, I kind of just like have to fill the gaps in with a bit of commentary and stuff like that, which is quite a cool thing to do. But I could also try and do a new way of maybe editing the games a little bit quicker, maybe. Obviously it's a bit more work and stuff, which is fine, but it just means it'll take a bit longer sometimes. But yeah, that's something I could definitely do to maybe improve the format of the game, because I know sometimes it can be a little bit of a drag maybe, but also you get the whole experience as Dirkie gets his fourth goal. But maybe I can mix it up a little bit, like a big game I'll do the usual, and maybe just like a few more games like highlighted and cut up a bit. I noticed the people I watched do Football Manager, they've started to do that, and it looks like it works quite well. And whatever's best really, but I do enjoy the whole authentic approach to it, where I'm just playing the game and you guys are just watching along. So I appreciate that, so thank you. As we're 5-0 up, this is don't concede, Starchenko. What a game. Dirkie's got 4 goals. Couldn't ask for much more. I wish he scored in the last game though. Come on. I like the tool. Pass out from the back. And we're just gonna hold on to it, aren't we? Hoops it long. Yeah, I was a bit gutted about the youth intake, because obviously I wanted to rename someone, but I'm not going to. Isaac Ray as well. He's I looked at him again. He wouldn't be a backup goalie. He'd be like a third goalie, but I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. We'll keep an eye on him. But yeah, he's not developing incredibly well. So yeah, for 5'9" goalie, I think you're always gonna struggle. Naldo gets a lecture. Oh, as we get a 6th goal, is it? Wow, Anton Hulshenko. I'm surprised we haven't got a Shevchenko at the club. I did play one the other day actually. That would be cool. Shevchenko was one of my favourite ever players. Actually had his AC Milan top, which is really cool. Yeah, big fan of Shevchenko. 6-0. This is what we need, and make sure we win the next game comfortably as well. And that, I would say, that's kind of gathering form, isn't it? Right, let's not concede. Let's get some players off. That will do. 6-0. We're absolutely destroying them. Don't score. Oh, damn it. I don't like Starchenko. Yeah, he's definitely a bit of flappy hands. He conceded a stupid goal when we lost 2 games ago. Yeah, he's doing my netting really. Surely the last highlight of the game. It'd be like good with stuff like this to maybe I can just catch you up on after the game. When you're 6-1 up. Please deal with that. Oh, good save, Starchenko. I wonder how important. Well, and goalies are super important, but I really want to find they're so difficult to find. But like a solid goalie. Like I usually like just make do with like a decent goalie, and to be honest, they always do the job. But I'm like quite obsessed with trying to find like an incredible goalie where he literally wins you points. It's quite a nice feeling. As they score another one, brilliant! What a collapse. 6-2, is it 6-3? 6-2, I think it's popped up as. Naldo with an assist and goal. Seems like a bit of a handful, that Naldo. As that finishes the game nearly. One last highlight. Kovalenko to Santoso. He needs a goal, Santoso. Massively needs a goal. As Dirky hits the crossbar. I hate hitting the crossbar. I'm so glad we're winning 6-2. Oh, it's so frustrating when you do that all that time. As Dudka whips the ball, my corners have gone bad. I need to really sort them out. I think the Tall scored maybe 6-7 games ago. And that was the last one. Right, 6-2. Automatic continue, thanks. What we'll do is we'll praise Dirky because that was incredible, to be fair. And we'll just see what happened. So we're 3 points behind. Okay, yeah, playoffs. I think they played a top team. Yeah, they did. They won 1-0 and they're playing 12th. So, yeah, okay. Oblong, who are they playing? They play 9th. Okay, so tough for them. We need to win. So I'll skip to that game and I'll see you guys there. So here we are. These are the youth intake that we're taking in. I'm not going to go through them all. The one that stands out, Dimitri Yashin. Yeah, just decent size and he can tackle. He's okay, but again, I'm not renaming them. Dimitri Yashin, yeah, not overly thrilled with that. Also, another thing, just before, I have signed a backroom staff member, Sonato. He's a scout. He's very adaptable. He's got plenty of knowledge. He's not that good at it, obviously. But saying that, he's a legend. So I'm happy to give him his first job in football after being a player. Anyway, we have bigger fish to fry as we are now taking on the last game of the season. Yeah, let's get the top 4 and let's get into the playoffs, shall we? So I think we're going to keep the same side that played last game. Why not? And hopefully we can get a win. Anton Holschenko, the loanee who we sold for 12 grand. There's a chance that we can loan him next season, and I'm really up for that because that would be such an incredible bit of business. Loan him back. We might have to pay some wages because I don't want to play him as a deep line playmaker, and they're trying to force me to. But we shall see what happens with that because I think that'll be a pretty good bit of business. As there's a lot on this game, let's see. Let's go make sure we can see the other games. As Oleg the Tall glances the ball over the crossbar. I say glance, he pretty much thumps it over. We're sitting 4th, that's fine. I think Oblong losing, they're losing 2-0. Wow, they're losing 2-0 already. I mean, we just need to do our job anyway. But that is a bit of pressure off us. And there he is, Oleg the Tall. That's why his name is the Tall and not the Wall. He gets a really vital goal. Looks like we're going into the playoffs, and that is whoa! What a crazy celebration that was. Do you think like the Michael Jackson? Crazy. Yeah, I'm quite excited actually. I did not expect this, to be honest, this season. I had a sneaky feeling that we after the 5-0 loss, it was like, okay, that was just get it out of the way. But yeah, I think there was just a lot of good centre mids at the club, and I just bought in probably another 4 or 3, and yeah, I feel like it's going pretty well. We need to make sure we win this game, and make sure we get through to 4th place because we just smashed the last 2 teams. Come on. Our defence is pretty bad, as in, it is quite hard to defend, I suppose, when you have 2 centre backs, I guess, and wing backs. But the DM does kind of opt like a 3rd in a way, as Dirky, oh my days, smashes that so far wide. I think he's just trying to get interest off him so he can concentrate on his football a bit. As the ball's whipped in, there is that flipping crossbar. Honestly, stop hitting the crossbar. Woodwork, see, I've got it down there because I was so annoyed how many times we hit it. Weird ball, it's hooked away. Is he going to get paced? He just gets back, our centre back. There's Anton to Kovalenko, who's, to be honest, quite happy with him. And then, I can't say the names quick enough. I will definitely edit some more names for sure next season when we're a bit more comfortable with them. Because I just have to stop saying the names sometimes. I can say Dedka, that's fine. Oh, what an effort. Out to the left winger. Oh, that was like Luke Shaw. He doesn't score many, basically. Ivan Kovalenko improving quite a lot. Pleased with that. As we approach the last 20 minutes of the game, 25 including injury time, obviously. But here we go. Hope we can get one more goal just to make it a little bit more comfortable. We want plenty of wins this season. Agapov, hopefully to lob it over our high line. There we go. Down the line. Starchenko, it's a miss, to be fair. He had it covered, Starchenko. Get some subs on. Box to box. Posy is fine. Yes. Just getting some players on. I don't really know. Sometimes I just don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking buttons and hopefully I find my way along the line somehow. As there's a bit of an injury here. Let's get him on. Yastev, who doesn't really play much. Baloney. A good save for the keeper. I thought I was going in. It's a nice bright yellow stadium, isn't it? So, yeah, I mean, I think it goes with their kit, obviously. And the classic giant trees in the background. I'm getting a little bit distracted. I feel like the game isn't over, but the outcome of what happens is good interception by Posy. We go long. Santoso is nowhere near that. He gets into good position, Santoso, but his finishing bumped up to 12 briefly, and it's dropped back to 11 again. So I'm a little bit gutted about that. And here we go. Oh, what a miss. Yeah, Santoso, he's 19 now. He needs to get finishing 12. I want finishing 13 off him in the long run. As I like the tall scores again. I mean, he's done really well to claim that spot at centre back because he's definitely not the best technically, but he's doing really well and he's definitely a threat going forward at 6'4". As they whip it in for one last attack for themselves. Doesn't look like they're going to break us down, hopefully. They didn't get in. Oh, I say that right on cue. What an idiot. And it isn't offside either. Brilliant. So I look like an idiot. Double the effect. Brilliant. Oh no. It was offside. Now I'm absolute. Yeah. Okay. Less said the better. That was a very Chris Kamara moment. Hold on to the ball. Let's just see who we're playing. I wonder if we'll be playing that team in the Ukrainian Cup who... Actually, I think they were like 8th in the table when we beat them. If I can remember correctly. But yeah, I feel like we can definitely give them a game, whoever it is. Obviously, we're not that far away from each other. Santoso needs to get his shooting boots on. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to rely on Dirkie, who's actually a pretty consistent player, to be fair. 2-0. Super happy with that. I mean, just finishing the top 4 is a pretty special thing to do, I would say. Yeah, really thrilled with that. Let's see what happens next. Okay, cool. The crown champions, next match, question mark. Yeah, okay, amazing. I'm not sure. Okay, it's going to be one of these two. Okay, we played in Hulitz. So it's going to be maybe the higher team. It could be anyone, really. So we'll see. Yeah, I think this season isn't finished just yet. So we'll have to wait a little bit. Ooh, here we go, right on cue. It's made today. Desna, Chimeriv, the 13th. Let's have a little luxury league table. Oh, they did just play after us. We had 30 points. Okay. Who won the league? Shakhtar Donetsk won just, and they have flipping. They did. Wow, Dynamo Kiev didn't lose. Fair play. That was a pretty good season for them. Let's have a little luxury. Any legends? Any legends? Not that I know of. Players. They've got like, oh my days. Oh my goodness me. Who is this guy? I mean, that is he's valued £6 to £12 million. Oh, that's scary. This striker, 80 to 800,000. There's a big jump, isn't it? That is a big jump in quality. Okay. That is... I'm not that confident at all now. Playoff final, obviously, the rules. What was it? Just one game, was it? I'm not sure what I'm looking at now. Premier League playoff, yeah. I suppose, yeah, whoever wins goes through? A sort of semi-final, is it? No, it's just like we have our own finals each. Okay. Okay, well, I think then... It's not a double header, is it? Okay, it's hard. It's 2 legs. That makes it even more difficult. Brilliant. Okay, well, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and we got a playoff final to get to the Premier League next episode, so make sure you watch it. See you guys there.